Yeah, corner lights work. That's great. Okay, bye.
The next day.
There we go. All right. Let's go for a little drive.
Man, what is that, Ferrari? It's gonna get really shitty outside as soon as I whip out the cameraman, the vlog, man. You alright, man? Hope you're all doing fantastic, guys. It's HyperBiker here, back at it again. I do apologize on the lack of content, and I also do apologize on the lack of updates on the G35. There's some things going on right now. We're gonna have to put the G35 on hold, but for today, I wanted to quickly give you a rundown as to what I drive every day. In other words, my daily driver. And it does look pretty clear for now to record for the next few minutes, but I do know of a rainstorm brewing into the city. So let's try to get this done with for you guys. And I present to you my 96 Honda Accord EX sedan. And no, before you jump to conclusions, I'm not trying to show this car off. It's got missing paint, and it's got rust all over the rockers. But the idea that this car is from my childhood is what is so intriguing to me. I mean, check out the interior on this thing. I'm pretty sure if you sat inside this car, you would think that you're on your way to kindergarten or grade 1 or something insane. Like, what a throwback it was for me to sit inside this car. And I think one of the coolest things about owning this car is having my buddies join along for rides, because they almost immediately tell me it feels like they're a kid again. It feels like they're being driven by their mom or dad. Essentially, they're just reliving their childhood memories. And I definitely get that vibe just by getting behind the wheel of this 96 Accord. As a pastime, I like to even sit in the back seats of this car. Actually, not really. There's not a whole lot to look at back here. That's enough chit chat. Let's go ahead and get behind the wheel of this car. As much as I like to modify all the cars I've ever owned, I kind of feel like keeping this one close to stock. I'm pretty sure the icing on the cake is not only how well it drives for a car this old, but how many features this car came with. Got things like power locks, power windows, child safety locks, power mirrors, cruise control, SRS airbags, nice leather wrapped dash with the steering wheel, 4-speed automatic transmission. Did I say air conditioning? Vinyl roof, which is a big deal in my opinion, because all new modern cars come with cloth. F22 engine, functional armrest, comfortable ass seats. Like, holy cow, it just keeps going on. Well, I guess that's really all I can say about the Accord. And if you're in the market for a secondhand vehicle that will be easy to maintain, easy to work on like Lego, cheap to afford, fuel efficient, comfortable, practical, and a little bit luxurious for its age, then look no further than the 96 Accord. I know you're all probably very curious to what the heck's going on with the G35, so let's just go ahead and give you a rundown. Upon inspection, it just appears to be a really bad oil leak that's been going on ever since I've gotten this car, which essentially leads me to think that it might be a good idea to start taking it apart and replacing all the OEM gaskets with brand new OEM gaskets so we don't run into that problem again. So when we will do that, I am not exactly sure when, but the G is still here. Believe it or not, as I'm standing above this engine, all I can smell is all the fumes and smoke that this thing emitted when it was up in flames. I can still smell it all right now.